シモンさん合体だ。はい。
しまった、あの小型顔面か。まさかこれが噂のグレンダマンか。
兄貴は死んだ、もういない。だけど俺の背中にこの胸に一つになって生き続ける。穴を掘るなら天をつく。墓穴掘っても掘り抜けて突き抜けたなら俺の勝ち。俺は俺だ、穴掘りシモンだ。必殺
キガドリルブレイク。
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zach here, and welcome back to a new Centur-Ion deck profile. And today I'll bring you the deck list which I got first place with at the latest winner box last Saturday. It's kind of different from the list that I posted like a month ago. I made some changes, and I'm gonna make some changes for the future meta, because there were some things here and there that I didn't quite like the event, but overall the deck performed really well, and I'm very happy with my choices at the last moment. I'm gonna show you the differences between this one and the other one, the last one. I'm not gonna go over every single card, because I already covered that in the latest video, which will be up here, I think, if I'm doing it right, or up there, don't know. So before we start, remember to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share the video with everyone you want, because I really want this channel to grow as much as it can, and I'm trying my best at uploading at a reasonable time. For now, it's just a decklist, because, well, that's kind of what I'm good at, and the only kind of content I'm thinking right now that I can make. But if you have any suggestion, let me know what you think, and without further ado, let's get stuck with the decklist. So, obviously, not much changes in the main combo line, main starters. Free Primera, free Emeth, mandatory. Only one Emeth this time. I'll show you later why. Basically, even if you start with Emeth in hand, if you start with either the emblem, which is a free off, and the field, and still I'm playing terraforming, you can get the combo done by basically with the off you will place the field, and then field pitch Emeth to put Trudea, summon Trudea, place Primera from the deck, and then summon Primera to get your bonds, which is gonna place the Emeth from the grave into a spell trap zone. This combo only starts with field or emblem, but still Emeth, it's a card you don't want to see in hand at any time, basically. And playing through is very much a brick. It solves this problem, but like it's still a brick. You could argue that it's needed in decklists that play Desire, but I cut it, and I will show you later why. But still, I think one is more than enough for the decklist, and then one Phalanx because it's good, nothing more to explain. I'm still on the free main deck Farrier, MVP of every single tournament, basically. You summon this and you have a few entraps in hand, you basically win the game on the spot. You don't need to play Centur-Ion, it's funny. And then Dinon Engine, free Ash, free Veiler, free Imperm, free Roll, and free Nibiru. Yes, 15 entraps. I liked every single one of these. You could cut the nib for something else, but it's still, since it's not very good in the meta, but still that blowout cards that it's an equalizer for the boards, you know. And Centur-Ion starts with one card combo, so like the moment your opponent doesn't have a board, you are chill to go, basically. Every single other entrap is easy to understand. Veiler Premash are just the best generic entraps. Droll is a call for the format because there is a lot of adding right now, and Nib is the 5th best entrap you can play at the moment, in my opinion. And then the spice of the deck, the main deck cross out. I love this card, especially in Centur-Ion, because basically your win con is Calamity. As you probably noticed from the edit, if you saw it, you win with Calamity kind of a lot. It's your win con. So making sure that Calamity sticks to the field is my priority. The other list was playing Desire in this spot, and 1 Emeth basically. It was 2 Desire, 1 Emeth. Right now we can play 3 Desire and add the Emeth. Basically that version makes your entraps the win con by basically drawing a bunch of entraps and stalling your opponent and keep trying the combo every single turn. I don't like it because you don't. If you open like 1 starter, 4 entraps or 3 entraps plus Desire, if you don't draw an engine card and they stop your 1 starter, it's hard to pull off the combo next turn. So I very much prefer rather let the combo resolve the first time. So MVP, very good card. I'm not gonna cut it. I like it in the main. The side, I think I don't have enough room, and what's in the side can't go in the main, in my opinion, right now. And then the last 3 cards are just 2 Talent and 1 Called. Called is just the 4th copy of Crossout, and Talent, I mean, it's Talent. I usually have a problem with lists that run both Crossout and Talent, because if you play Talent, you basically want to get our found, let's say, for when they entrap you, and Crossout lets you instead resolve your combo. But since you have so many space for non-engine in this deck, you can get away with playing also Talent, and it performed kinda well. I almost never drew it, it is weird to value the card, but once I went Crossout, declare Talent, because I said Crossout and they went Talent, and it was like, oh, cool. Yeah, Called, good card. Called, actually, I resolved it and it was phenomenal, I think. 40 card can't go any higher because, yeah, the deck isn't very inconsistent, but still, you have only 13 1-card combos and you wanna open them. Then for the extra deck, for your main boss monsters, I'm playing 3 of Legatia. Last time I was playing 2, if I remember correctly. I upped it to 3 because I have space in the extra deck, and this was the only kind of good thing I thought of, and I actually used it, the third one. Yes, you have the trap to recycle it, but post side, I usually sided the trap because it's not good going second. It's no, it does nothing in the end going second. So like having 3 when, for example, Unicorn banished 1 because why not? And the other you used it, you need the third one because otherwise you will not get your engine going for the next turns. So like 3 felt very good. Still the small package of 1 Crimson, Calamity and Blazer. Mandatory, this package. I don't think Centur-Ion could be a good deck in the format without Calamity, because making Blazer is not enough in the meta. If making making an Omni Negate and entrap your opponents to death was good, then Mannadium would be the best deck right now, probably. But like Calamity gives the deck the win con that it needs basically, because Legatia / Ferrer / Blazer are not win conditions, so likely. Still on 1 Cos Angel, because I decided to side deck Bestial because I wanted to respect Labyrinth. I didn't see any Labyrinth, I just sided the Bestials again 1 Dragon Link, and that's it basically. So like I probably would replace them for the next release, but still this was an option that was good in testing, so like fine. 1 Outer Dragon Archwind for time and for board wipe. Going second, Legatia by herself is not enough to push through boards. So if they use other interruptions, you go slam this effect, pop the board, and get in for damage. Basically, almost lethal, kinda. If you pop a whole board, it's like 3k damage. Plus this is 3k, there are 2k left. So like, very good. Standard package, 2 Charmers, not cutting any. Little Knight best card, and Celine also best card. Still not playing a Link 4. No need for it. I tested Access Code, didn't like it. Just making Celine summon Primera and then go full combo, and then if there are enough spells, you can keep up Celine for next turn to summon again a Primera. Or you can just, if you're not able to set up the full combo but just set up a Legatia, you can just slap a Typhon on top of Celine, because in the engine there is not a bigger guy than Celine other than Emeth. Let's see, if you put Emeth under Typhon, you just detach it and still does the same thing. Or after, just link it away for a Little Knight, which is the best option probably. Both Charmer, use both of them, were really good, both to climb into Celine and into Little Knight, so not gutting definitely this. I could make an argument to cut the next card, the Dweller. I was still kind of scared of both Tier and Unchained. Unchained is kind of almost dead, but like you have a rough time destroying their boards, even with what Unchained is now. And Tier is still a deck, so they can play under Calamity with some ends. So I was kind of scared of it, but like I never summoned it. Still, Typhon and Zeus were MVP. There was one round against Kashira where I didn't Calamity him, but like I entrapped into death. He was able just to make a Dracosec and slap at Zeus on top of it. And he passed on that, and I didn't set up Calamity because I was locked under the emblem, as I just made Legatia. So I had the 2 Legatia on the field, and he let me go, and I went stand by main, he let it go, and then I made, okay, main face, 2 Legatia, slap Typhon on top of them. It was like, well, busted Zeus, and then I can play, because Typhon locks you only with their alternate summon condition. If you exist summon it, it doesn't lock you. And then you can just go battle, put Zeus on top, and free you from the Typhon lock, which is weird, because under Typhon you cannot use basically your extra deck for the synchro part, because they're all over 3k, except for Crimson, which is just bringing this show, which are over 3k, so like not usable. And still, this is a play that I don't see many people do. I see many people cut Zeus and Dweller. I can see the Dweller, but like you make Zeus and Typhon as rank 12 so easily in this deck. I don't know why you would cut that. Then really quickly for the side, 1 Magnum and 2 Druid for the Visceral package. Again, I was trying to respect Lab, I decided them only against Dragon Link, and they weren't so impactful because I drew it once, but it was already over, so like useless. Probably I will put some Bell in here for the next meta, still working on it. 1 Shifter as a crucial target. As I said, you want your combo to resolve, so Shifter basically stops your turn. Since I had space in the side, I was like, why not? I ended up Call by the Grave a Shifter, and I still had Shifter in deck. I didn't see cross out, but like the theory was there, and I actually used it, so like good. Chubankra, good card, nothing to say. Outsboard by himself, cute. Free Cyclone, this needs to be in your side deck. 1, because of the meta, because this stops both the Centur-Ion, Calamity, the Fire King exists, and is annoying against Labyrinth. But I also used it as a cross-out target for when I went first. Basically, I was siding through Cyclone, not 1 because if I saw it was dead, and not 3 because it was too heavy as a package. 2, I liked it. If you draw 1, you can just use it, and the the one in the deck, if they cyclone your field, you can go cross out to declare cyclone, banish it, and then your field is safe. Used it, resolved it, I liked it. Again, Cosmic is a card that will never go out of any of my side decks anytime soon. Free Judgment, still for the protect your board kinda gameplay I wanted. Actually resolved it a lot of times when I was going into Calamity. So like, very good card. If you have Cyclone and you just wait for the field to activate, you go field effect, they chain Cyclone, you chain Judgment, they cannot chain another Cyclone if they have one. So like, as a suggestion, please, if you have two Cyclones, Cyclone the field in the draw phase. Or Cyclone one of the small guys. Don't Cyclone the field spell doesn't always resolve it. Just banish Primera. I mean, I only have 3 and not other 2, so like, I should not give advice on how to beat the deck, but like, draw phase, Cosmic on Primera, 100% of the time resolves the Calamity. And the last 3 off was Evilly. This sounds weird, noticing how many entraps I play. Basically, this is supposed to be an entrap deck, but like, Evilly is like Nibiru, a good equalizer, and still wanted to respect Lab. I used it a lot of times, and it was crucial every single time. The moment they have a not complete board, you can just either Cyclone the last back row or like Perma the only negate they on field, and then play from there for free. So like a very good card in my opinion, in both in this format, in general. It's a good card in the deck. So as for the matchups that I wanna talk about a little bit, I went as dices. I think I went 2 dices won and 3 lost. It was a 5-round tournament. I lost the die roll game 1 against Sprite Runic Furrier. I basically drawed him game 1 after their fountain draw, and he passed on that. And from there I had full engine with some entraps, and I basically outgrinded him. And then game 2, I ashed the rookie, and he passed on that. And I still had Ash I was covered by a Cyclone plus Fairy plus combo. So like, won game 2. Second round, I went against Kashtira, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was Kashtira. I won the die roll, but that was the scenario where it was like perma Ash, yeah, at the end. So like, I couldn't stop Calamity. I was able to set up Legate during his turn, but it got ashed again. So like, he made Dracosec, and then in my turn I made the Typhon play, and he lost from there. When he went first, he basically had too much resources, and we were under shifter, so couldn't do anything. And then game 3, I called by the grave the shifter and Judgment the Cyclone to make Calamity, and he lost from there. Game 3 went against Dragon Link. I lost the die roll, I think. I don't remember, but like, game 1 he won it. Game 2 I went first, I didn't stop Calamity, but in the grind I was able to Dark Reborn this Dispater, so I had a negate for the Vicious in hand, and I was able to get in for enough damage in 1 turn. And then game 3 I opened 3 entraps, Evilly Ferrer starter. So I basically drawed him, Evilly for the back row, and then Perma on the spheres, and didn't have an interruption for my, and from there I Calamity the board and won from there. Game 4 went up against Plants, Rika. Won the die roll, but like, lost game 1 because I opened 4 entraps and 1 starter, and the starter got Veiled. Didn't have enough gas to continue. Game 2 I went first, made Calamity, I won. Game 3 I drawed him, he passed, I won. Yeah, cool gameplay. And then for the final round, I lost the die roll against Kashtira. He didn't start very well. He basically went normal Rice, Banish Birth, under shifter set free pass. I wasn't able to play because he was under shifter. From there he top deck Kashira, and we went on for playing for a little while, and I lost because in the grind I cannot outgrind Kashira under shifter. Game 2, I went first, I made my combo. He went Cyclone on the field, I cross-outed Cyclone, and Calamity went from there. And then game 3, he went first, didn't shifter me, we were playing, but time was called and we were even, so we drew that, and I still got first for ranking, but still we drew the last match against Kashira. So, this was the decklist, hope you liked it.